TLRY stock today. So there appears to be a lack of buying interest in relative terms, yet some buyers are gradually buying up the stock, usually institutional investors, especially at quiet times like these. That is when they use dark pools to buy up the stock. And the next time you see a pop, they will be largely the ones that will be taking their profits. So the stock closed at $2.41, a loss of 2.43% in the last trading session. That was the session of the 19th of April 2023. And down here we can see that today, the 20th of April, which appears to be a holiday in some states. It's called the 420, the 420 holiday or something like that. So the company Tilray has announced yesterday the launch of their latest product lineup for its best-selling Canadian-based brand, Good Supply One, in celebration of this year 2023's upcoming 420 holiday. Good Supply is introducing a range of new products, including pre-rolls, flour, and vapes, available in select provinces across Canada. Good Supply One's latest product lineup for 420 includes Rocket Bomb 510 vape cartridge, Lava Fuel whole flour, Grandpa's stash pre-rolls, and whole flour. Let's see, that's pretty much what they have there. Okay, so frozen melon 510 vape, and much more as well, much more. Okay, there's another one here, monkey butter 14 by 0.5 grams pre-rolls, and indeed you can always read up more and find out what's going on with the stock. So the stock definitely appears to be consolidating within a longer term downtrend. Yes, shares are presently below the 200-day moving average, which is falling along with the 10-day moving average, and it's also lagging the S&P 500. So on its daily chart, we have some projections here. We have a downward projection of 2.33, and then the most extreme downward projection on this daily chart is 1.6. But there are more upward projections just right above where it is 2.53. After that is at 2.72. After that we have 2.83. After that we have, they're all very much bunched up together, 2.95, and then the one that is slightly separated from the bunch is at 3.37, and then the most extreme upward one is at 4.02. Let me see why this is probably the case. Volatility, let's see what the volatility of the stock is. It's just, for a penny stock, it's 5.71, is relatively a small one. Maybe that is why we have the sort of projections we have. Most extreme upward projection is 3.99, or roughly $4. When was the last time it was at such levels? $4.4. Last time it was at that sort of level was towards the end of last year. It had actually spiked to 4.69. Are we going to see such a thing anymore? Probably yes or no, but I know very well that it seems also that the company is relatively doing well, but they're expanding a lot. I think the management of the company is focused on expansion, and mostly, yes, it's their top priority right now. So because of that, they would obviously need funds. And because of that, they're probably raising funds through hedge funds, and when that happens, the hedge funds will get 100% redemptions from the funds they provided. So they're going to come to they're going to use the stock, and also using safe harbor rules to achieve those redemptions, 100% redemption. If they give you $300 million, they are getting $600 million and more back, up to $600 million, up to 100%. So that is, among other things, I believe what is wrong with that. The stock has continued to retrace, and maybe in the future things might change. But for now, I believe that the management of the company is focused on expansion. So yeah, so that is probably the much That's probably to a great extent what is wrong with this company, and indeed some other ones, some other cannabis stocks, then also not doing well, and I also believe that is also what they are focusing on, expansion, and also indeed there are also other skepticism towards them as well, so let's see what the short interest on Tilray is. Let's see what a short interest is. Okay, short interest is only 8.41%. Okay, but in the off exchange is 56.97. So there isn't really a lot of short interests. There is some amount of skepticism towards the stock, but it's not as much as we've seen it before. So that's to some extent that is to some extent validating the what I indicated earlier on, that maybe these are quiet times. With this sort of short interest, retail hands are not really going to be focusing on the stock as much. They're not really going to be focusing on it. It's not it's not attractive. That short interest is not there, so it will be largely the institutional investors and indeed the hedge funds that have been providing the money that will be making the most of the market now, and maybe on various occasions they will conjure up some news that will conjure up some pump that will drive the stock up a bit, and then they probably take some profit, and the cycle continues on like that. So the most extreme upper projection of $4 for Tilray, is that possible anytime soon? Well, it's possible, but it's the stock is in a bearish trend, consolidating within a bearish trend, consolidating this $2.2 level sort of price, so but indeed there is an upward projection. Maybe there isn't very much fear about further retracements. Yeah, so that is why probably the indication there's an indication there that some are also gradually buying up the stock. So see what you make of it, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.